Hey people, hey, oh, what's going on here now? Hey, how you doing? Good morning, good morning. So, I'm just faffing here with this. Because this time last year, me and Sandra went to Copper Bowl Stadium in London, which was part of the Olympic Village, to watch the Street League skateboarding. Because we went to meet Bree Hopkins, who's an artist that I support and promote and is doing really good stuff at the minute. But what we didn't know at the time, she was also into TV, she's TV production. So she said she was in London, and me and Sandra went down. So I got, there you go, look at that, just to prove a point. Street League skateboarding. I've not made this up, I've not got that much energy. So I got on this. Basically, this gave us access, look, TV. This gave us access to allows the bearer all access to the complex required to complete their job function. So the TV company gave me this, me and Sandra had one each, and she was even right up to the skateboarders were taking photographs. I was in with all the skateboarders, absolutely brilliant day. So a lot can change in a year, can't it? A lot can change in a year. Who knew this time last year would be in lockdown, we'd have the coronavirus, we'd have Dominic freaking dickhead driving to Durham, people dying around us left, right. It's just crazy, isn't it? How things can change in a year. From this time last year, Copper Bowl Stadium in London, with access all areas to all the facility to what we're doing now. It's crazy. I wish I was there now, because that was an absolutely monster day. I loved it, especially because I was just there because we had this. I was in the bar where all the skateboarders were. Could go down where they were all sat waiting to go on and perform and compete and do what they do. It's nuts, and it's crazy, and that's one of the reasons why we do what we do on the station. Because if it wasn't for me promoting emerging artists, would never have contacted Bree, who then invited us down to that. And yeah, you know what I mean? It's bonkers. So that's what we do. That's why we do what we do. It's promoting emerging artists, promoting emerging presenters, connecting people, and that's what we do on the station. And I wish I could go back to last year to that day, because that was one of my highlights of 2019 was being in London. It was phenomenal. And quite quickly after that, a lot of stuff changed for me personally, which will unravel as the year goes on, won't it? Yeah, stroke and a brain operation. Wonderful stuff. I've only got a small cup of coffee this morning. So what do you think about Dominic? What do I think about Dominic pissing off to Durham? I think he's a complete dickhead. And I'm a big supporter of Boris and the Conservatives, but what a complete shower of shit after that, I tell you. They can fuck off. Anyway, so Copper Bowl Stadium this time last year. I'm going to have to get going in a minute because I've got to do my 80s show at 8 o'clock. 80s at 8, and then Brimo's at 9 to 9. Oh, but hang on, let me put my speakers on. Not got my speakers on. There we go. Very professional of me, that, wasn't it? Very professional. So what we do in the morning, Eddie King, is we do this. We do this in the morning.
Good morning, my neighbors! Hey, fuck you! Yes! Fuck you too!
Dominic! Fuck you too, Dominic! Wanker!
Dougie Stone Radio.
Oh, here we go.
80s at 8 and 90s at 9. Wake up with Kirk and take Brimo to the shower. Dougie Stone Radio. We're freaking retro.
Freaking retro. So if you want an 80s track playing, let me know. Drop it down here. Let's get rocking. Eddie's back at Thwaites this morning. Thwaites Dumper. Can't wait for the 80s. Excellent. If you want anything playing, I think we're going to have a bit of UB40 on today. I think we're going to have this track on because we was talking about this last night, and I think it's just a sublime track. I think it's an absolutely brilliant track. Where's my playlist? There it is. And I can't believe I've not played this before. It's going on the show today. Probably get knocked off for this. Let's just knock it down a bit. Facebook could go, oh, you not got a copyright for that? No, I know. That's what they do. But I do not own the rights to this record. You know the words to this, don't you? Ali does it. Amazing track. Here we go. seem to find. Sings it better than me. Right, come and join me 8 o'clock for the 80s hour. Drop a request in here, send me a message, whatever. Go to DougieStoneRadio.com, message the show tab. I'm Kurt Pickstone. Or what you can also do is drop us something on our Dougie Stone Radio group as well. So what we're talking about, if you've just joined us now, because a few people have, I was at Copper Bowl Stadium last year. Access all areas for the Street League skateboarding, which was frigging knockout. Wish I was there again. Dominic is a complete arsehole for driving to Durham. We've got the 80s hour, then the 90s hour. I'm going to go. Got shit to do. See you later. Stay safe.